first Stepan Avagyan round robin tournament. And as usual, we're the commentators of the tournament, Artur Davsan and Tigran Harutyunyan.
Hello to everyone.
Niemann is playing against Avagyan Samvel. E4 was played, E4, E5, knight F3, knight F6, knight E5, D6, knight D3 decided to play Niemann, knight E4, queen E2, queen E7, knight F4. I think here black can play even knight C6, and after knight D5, knight D4, knight D7, knight D2. But Avagyan decided to play C6, F3, knight F6, queen D4, H5, knight C3, queen E2, bishop E2, D5, king F2, bishop D6, bishop D3. Maybe black can here play bishop F5 instead of bishop D6.
Yeah, the bishop D3.
Yeah, takes and bishop D6.
Rook E1 check.
Yeah, maybe.
And then bishop G5, no?
Yeah. King D8, maybe knight E5 even. Yeah, that should be good for white. Yeah, that's why I decided to play bishop D6 here. And bishop D3. B6. Yeah, the idea maybe is to play bishop A6.
Yes.
Or even knight A6 somewhere, and after A3, knight C7, knight D6.
Maybe bishop A6 is coming, I think, because D3 bishop is strong.
Maybe check king D8.
Or F8.
Or F8. Okay, but after king F8, maybe H4.
Bishop A6.
A6, bishop F5, knight D7.
Even bishop
H4,
F4.
bishop A6.
Bishop F5, even rook G8 I can play.
Rook G8.
Then G6, king G7. Or even, why not G6 there? Bishop F5, G6. If bishop G6, bishop F4 meanwhile.
And if I take knight D3,
Knight B4.
B4, that should be equal here.
Not equal, but yeah. It's
Yeah,
should
because
be.
if knight B4, knight B4,
Bishop G5, bishop E7, maybe, or knight E8,
maybe knight D7,
and then
A6,
bishop D.
king
Yeah,
F7.
bishop.
Bishop D, on A3, bishop D6, and then F6 and king F7. Okay. B6, rook E1 check. And now we should decide king F8 or king D8. Maybe king F8 is better. Okay.
Yes.
And Petros and Manuel is playing against Avagyan. E4 was played by Manuel. D4, knight F6, C4, E6, F, knight F3, D5, knight C3, knight D7, C D, bishop F4, C6, queen C2.
C2.
Knight H5, bishop D2, bishop E7. Yeah, black is just waiting here.
The idea of queen C2 is what? Because if E3, knight G5, knight H5, and your bishop is, you need to give your bishop,
E3, knight H5, and this bishop G5.
Bishop E7, maybe, even take.
Yeah, that's why queen C2 and knight H5, bishop D2, bishop E7. But what should do white here? Maybe to play the E4 or with E4 he will take castle.
Yeah, it's just normal for black.
And then knight F6, that should be normal. And E3, but
D3 I don't like.
yeah, but what you can do here?
Maybe can I play with G3 or is it?
Yeah, but G3 castle.
Bishop G2.
G2, maybe.
Knight F, rook E8 maybe.
Yeah, maybe rook E8, castle.
Knight F8.
Knight F6 or knight F8, and then G6 maybe. Bishop F5.
Yeah, it's normal for black.
Yeah. And if e3.
d3, bishop even d6. Oh, no, bishop d7 played there.
Castle, bishop d3, knight f6, then castle, rook e7, rook e8. Yeah, and then knight f8, knight g6.
Of course, white can play rook a b1, then b4.
Yeah, but
Bishop on d2, yeah, it's
ugly piece, yeah.
yes.
Okay, so Manuel should decide what to do next here. Yeah, and Marcus and Haik is playing against Nugu and Taiwan. d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, knight c3, cd, cd, queen d4, e4, d. Here white can also play bishop b5 check, then on the knight c6, then take on d8 and play knight g5. Some similar variations, but I decided to take on d8 immediately. King d8, knight g5, bishop b6, knight e6, f8, bishop g5, king e8, bishop c4. Okay, king f7, castle, and bishop b4, takes, and knight c6, f4. Now white wants to play f5, that's why the Nguyen played knight a5. Maybe rook c1 here, rook c8, rook ac1,
Rook c8.
rook ac8, bishop to e2,
f5,
f5, but knight g5,
king f6,
king f6, knight f7.
king g6 there.
And knight g5.
I think it's normal.
Why?
Rook takes c1,
Takes?
bishop d2.
Okay, f5, knight g5, takes, king g6, knight g5, knight c1, knight c1, bishop d2, rook.
Bishop f4 and then h2 is hanging.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe, but can play maybe king. Oh no, a3 is coming. Maybe knight c6 here.
c6, a3 or
a3, bishop b7,
bishop h5 check,
king g7, a5,
knight c5 or knight d4.
knight c5, knight d4, no, maybe f5 here.
And you can take knight d4 is
Can
coming.
take knight g3,
Knight d4,
rook d1, bishop
bishop
c5,
c5.
king h4.
Yeah, but that's it for me.
Yeah, rook d8. Okay. Knight f5. Yeah, but if bishop e2 immediately, black can play rook c8. Maybe you should take rook c1 there.
Yes, maybe. And then black can play maybe bishop e7, then f5, or h6, f5.
Yeah, but on bishop e7 I'll play f5 with white.
Okay, but bishop e2, rook ac8, rook ac1, knight c6.
Okay, c1, knight c6.
f5 maybe.
f5, but
Takes. Knight d4.
d4, yeah. Check, king e7 or king g7. Okay. Knight e5. And Salsa Shot is playing with Donchenko Alexander. e4, c6, Caro-Kann variation, e4, d5, ed, cd. Sean decided to start with bishop d3, knight f6, h3, knight c6, c3, e5, d, knight d5, queen e2, knight e4. Do you know this line?
No, with knight e4, no, but it's the only move, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know this.
This line with e5 and knight e5.
Yeah, e5 is good move. How I remember,
because
it
black
should
can
be
also
equal
play with
to.
g6 and bishop f5 here.
Yes, of course you can, but I think e5 is the best move.
Okay, and
Takes. Knight e4 is, I think, you need to play.
And if I take here,
If you takes.
bishop d6,
Bishop d6, yeah.
knight f3 and castle,
Yeah, castle, knight e5, bishop e5.
bishop e5, castle,
Yeah, black is more than okay, I think, here after
here,
rook e8.
queen
to bishop.
f3,
Rook e6 maybe is coming. Queen
rook
c7.
d1, yeah,
Queen
maybe,
c7.
yeah. I think they both know the variation,
Yeah.
so knight e4, knight f3,
No, bishop b5
no,
because
bishop.
knight f3
Yeah, you
can take on d3.
Yes. Bishop b5, bishop d7, and then knight f3, takes,
Queen
queen
d7,
d7, takes, and castle.
bishop
Bishop
c5,
c5,
right,
bishop f4, maybe knight d2, but on knight d2 maybe
just
castle, yeah. And knight b3,
Bishop
bishop b6, knight d4, knight b d4, or knight f d4. And then
But knight c5 maybe, knight d3 is
yeah,
coming.
maybe that's why knight b d4 and knight c5, bishop b3.
Knight d3, rook f8, it should be normal for black.
Yeah, of course. Knight d3, rook b1 maybe, and then rook fd1, yeah, but that should be okay. Bishop f4, castle, then knight d2. Knight df6. Maybe knight b3 here.
Knight b3, knight d4, bishop b6.
Yeah. And knight fd4.
Then f3, g4 maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe knight c5 somewhere, rook e8. And if f3, knight c5.
Okay, d1,
Takes, and rook e2.
rook f2.
Rook e... Oh, wait. Yeah, rook e8.
g4
King f1.
or g4, yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly
on
better
G4,
for white, yeah.
On g4, rook e1, and if you take, and then takes on d4.
Even that, I think it's good for white.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Okay. But what Dolchenko did wrong, or I don't know, from the opening? No, here, you know, I think it's the line. Yeah, after bishop b5. Okay, one chance played bishop f4. I think that is new.
Yeah, but on knight e4 he already spent 4 minutes. Bishop b5, then 8 minutes on bishop d7. So I think after queen e2, maybe we have forgotten the variation,
But knight e4 is normal move.
yeah, of course. Knight e4, bishop d5,
Bishop d7.
bishop d7, takes, d7, queen d7, and so on. Of course, this should be a little bit slightly better for white, in my opinion, because it's easier to play with white. Knight f4. Okay. This is the position now, and maybe knight b3 or rook a d1.
Yeah, you can play. Of course. Slightly better for white everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, and Avagyan Mamikon is playing against Nihal Sarin. d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, b6, g3, bishop b4, bishop d2, and Nihal decided to take on d2. Here is also a move bishop e7. I think that's the main line here, and to play then with bishop a6 or bishop b7. But he decided to take on d2, queen d2, bishop a6, b3, c6, bishop g2, d5, castle, bishop knight d7, rook c1, castle a4, and a5, rook d8.
You want to play c5, yeah, when this rook
Yeah.
f8.
Okay, if maybe I should play something like e3 here,
No, c5.
or maybe queen b2, c5 takes,
I will take with knight.
takes, b. If I take on c5,
I mean, knight takes c5.
I wanted to play b4.
No,
b5 is
and knight c5 was bad move. To take with pawn.
Pawn. Maybe knight c3 here.
Rook b8.
Or knight d2. Oh, e2 is hanging.
Yeah.
So knight a3. Rook b8 again. And that should be okay for black. If knight c3 again, rook b8. Yeah. Okay.
If knight c3 here, c4 is hanging. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can-
maybe I will take.
Yeah.
Take,
Bishop
takes.
c4.
e4 maybe.
Yes, but it's e5 or c5.
Yeah. What's the pawn?
Maybe queen b2. I need to play.
Okay, queen b2, c5. Maybe if dc, bc, right?
Yes.
And if ab, and dc, bc, right?
Yes.
Maybe even you can take here with knight and on b4 just go back, or to play knight d4 and b4 bishop b7.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. bc is okay too. e3, maybe rook fb8. Yeah. Interesting position.
Mm.
On rook fd8, he has spent 24 minutes. Maybe he thought to play,
c5 here, maybe.
or maybe rook fc8. He decided which move is better. Maybe they have chosen the right move, because now queen may hang somewhere.
After c5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Rook e1 check, king f8, knight ce2, bishop a6, h4. Okay, and yeah, I think
Slightly better for
Yeah.
white, yeah?
because bishop d3, knight d3, knight d7, maybe bishop f4.
No, bishop
Or
g5.
to keep the bishops. Maybe can you play bishop f4, knight e4,
g6.
g6, knight e5 maybe.
King g7.
7, I will take and play rook e7.
Okay. Rook a d8.
Check,
King f6.
takes.
And c6 pawn is
Yeah,
hanging.
we check.
Okay. Knight e5. But
Maybe rook c8 here. Maybe I'll take on g6. So rook c8.
yeah, it should be okay.
Takes,
Good for
take.
white.
Takes, king h7, takes.
No, it is good here.
Yeah. Rook e3, rook e1. Okay. So, but maybe he should take on d3 here.
Or g6 here. Yeah, no, it should.
Yeah, but I can take.
Yeah, bishop e2.
Bishop f4.
I think g6 is just wait. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If g6 is possible, maybe it's better to play g6 first and then to
Yeah.
decide what to do with knight.
g6, king g7, and then I will decide take on g3, d3. Or
Yeah. Okay. So if bishop g6, bishop e2, and then on knight e2, bishop f4, bishop f4, and takes. Yeah.
Knight bd7 is coming.
Yes. If check, king g8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, maybe g6 is the right move here. And the bishop d2, just king g7.
G7.
Right? Maybe I should take here.
Knight takes.
Knight takes, knight d3.
Yes, but even c5 here.
C5. I'll take.
B takes c5.
Play b3 here.
No, it's just normal, yeah. Even c4 there. b3, c4.
Okay, and if rook d1, rook g8.
Yes.
Play bishop c1 and bishop g5. Bishop g5. Then play b3 and try to take on f6 and play knight f4. Maybe that's slightly better for white.
Maybe rook g8 was not the best move here. Rook a b8 maybe.
b3 again.
Knight b4.
Knight b4.
No, knight b4 you have knight b4 and d4 square.
Yeah.
Or even that is not so bad. But b3, c4, can I play?
c4 here.
Yes.
c4. Knight f4 or yeah. Knight f4.
And c takes b3.
Okay, and AB rook h8. Yeah.
Yes.
And you CB.
Maybe rook bc8. It looks good for white.
Yeah. And bishop e3 and a7 is hanging. Also
rook
bishop
d2,
d4.
d1.
That should be better
Okay.
for white.
Maybe takes, knight d3.
Maybe you can play bishop d3 here.
No, but why? King g7, then I can.
I just don't
Instead
want
of c5,
to.
I have many moves, yeah?
Yeah, but I just don't want to.
But my knight?
Knight to stand on a6.
No, not a6. And then c7.
Okay, king g7.
King g7, what?
Takes, knight d3.
Okay, knight d3, rook h8.
Rook h8 here. Okay. Maybe play bishop g5 here.
It's knight c7.
Knight 7, knight d6, right? And if bishop f4 takes,
Knight c7.
7, knight e5.
Let's c5.
c5, yeah, but if I takes and rook a d1,
And rook a b8.
d3.
Rook b6.
And if rook a d1 here, you want to play c4.
No, but rook after rook a d1, what you want?
I think this is
Just playing.
yeah. Just improving my position.
Yeah, rook a d1, knight e6 maybe.
G6. And knight g6, knight d4.
Yes.
G6, knight d4. Okay. Okay, then I take on c5 takes and play rook a d1, rook a b8, b3, rook b6. Yeah, but I feel like white is better here.
Yeah, but no, nothing so serious, I think. Yes. Like it's okay. Of course, there is likely to play with white, but
I would prefer white, definitely. Yeah, so someone now should decide. to play g6, then take on d3 or take on d3.
I think he will play g6.
Yeah, I think so, but maybe g6, bishop d2, and then takes on d3, and knight d3, knight d7.
Yes, you can play.
Because why knight on d7 is more safely here. If bishop g5, just king g7, bishop f4, takes, rook e8, or king g7, and then rook e7, rook e8, rook h8.
Oh, we are knight e5.
95 here, 95, yeah, 95 is interesting. And if rook c8, rook d, knight d7, rook e7.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. And if rook e8, knight c6, and knight b4. Okay. Takes. Oh, okay. And if I take and rook c8,
Knight b4,
a5, knight d5.
knight d5, then rook e2.
Yeah, rook e c8 here.
Knight b4.
Just the same, right?
Yes.
e5, knight d5. Check, rook e2.
Pawn up.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's not easy for someone. Maybe it's equal, more than white cannot do nothing serious here, but he should play careful here.
Slightly better, yeah, for white. It's just with black you need to play so solid. Yeah.
Bishop d3. Okay.
E2, okay.
Knight d3.
I don't like bishop d3 because somewhere you need to play g6. Yeah, it's
Yeah, of course. Or maybe
you are
he
giving
wants
white
to
more options than not take. Yeah, because here knight e5 is coming.
Maybe now he should play knight b7.
Yeah, but bishop f4.
Bishop f4 takes.
Knight.
Takes and rook e8.
Rook e8, knight e5.
Knight d5. Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah. Knight d7. Bishop f4. Bishop e7. Yeah, that's
too
not-
passive. Yeah.
And if knight e8.
e8.
Okay.
Even a4, then a5.
a4. a4, a5.
c3, b4.
Yeah, but I can take already there and play knight d6, and on knight d5 just take.
Okay, but here if b3, for example.
b3?
Yes.
You want to play c4?
Yes, and just wait what?
Okay, g6,
Just 6, c4.
c4, king g7,
C takes d5.
takes
Rook a1.
Okay, c1, yeah. Okay. And if dc here,
dc, b takes c4.
dc, bc, king g7.
Okay, d1.
Okay, d1 takes, knight d6, rook g7.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, too passive. Bishop f4.
Was played, yeah?
Yeah.
Looks good for white to me.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh. G4.
G4, very interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Knight f6, h3,
G5.
g5, knight h5.
Okay.
White wants then to do long castle, yeah?
Yeah, somewhere to do long castle, and maybe here we can try with e4 somewhere. Or play e3, bishop d3, then e4 somewhere. Okay, g6, normal move, e3, knight b6, bishop d3, knight c4, knight d5. Okay, if takes and knight g7 maybe.
Why knight g7? Bishop e5.
Yeah.
Knight
White wants
g7,
to
long
play-
castle.
White wants to play maybe long castle, king b1, yeah, or
Yeah, and then f4, f5. maybe.
f4. But after f4, everywhere like can do knight g7.
Yeah, but f4. For example, here what? Knight g7 you want
No,
to play?
knight g3.
No, here your move, yeah?
Yeah, maybe castle.
Long castle.
Long castle. Do b5.
But why white have the idea knight e2, knight f4 maybe? It's interesting.
Yeah, of course. Leave knight
Very
g-
interesting position.
No,
sure, yeah.
maybe I should try knight g7 immediately.
With long castle.
Long castle, bishop f5. You want to take and play h5? Okay, bishop
Maybe.
f5.
Or
Or
e4,
e4,
yeah,
oh,
e4,
yeah, yeah.
or e4.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting position. Very sharp position.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's happening here? Bishop e2, f5, knight g5, king f6. We have analyzed this position with rook on ac1
Mhm.
and
Rook
rook
on
c8.
f6.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
rook
the
c-
same.
Yeah, maybe rook c1 here. Yeah, but h6 maybe here and then rook c8.
Equal position, I think.
Yeah, knight f3,
Okay,
rook
so
h8, knight e5. Or maybe we'll take and play bishop d2 then.
95, maybe, yeah. Bishop e2.
Yeah, let's play g3 here. Knight c6. Maybe white is better here.
Very slightly advantageous. But interesting.
Yeah, of course, but when you play this variation, you should realize that
Yes.
if you'll be better just slightly, that's your maximum. So
Even I think I can play bishop c5 check and bishop e put a bishop on e3.
here, bishop
Yeah.
c5 check, king g2, bishop e3. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I missed this. Maybe I should take.
Yeah. Rook c8, rook c2 is coming.
take
Who is
bishop
better
d3.
here? Knight c6.
Yeah, to be honest, I
maybe
missed the bishop c5, bishop
Ah,
e3. Yeah, but yeah, okay. This should be already equal.
Mhm.
Yeah, but knight g5, king f6.
I think just equal. Maybe.
With g3 here, rook c8 again. Or it's
Or rook hd8.
rook hd8.
a8.
Maybe ad8. Rook ad1.
Knight c6.
Sorry. Rook ad1. Knight c6. Bishop c4 maybe.
I can take on d1.
And rook
Ah.
d8.
No,
okay.
bishop c4, knight d4.
Bishop c4, knight d4, king g2.
And then h6.
No, king h1 because there knight c2 is coming.
h6.
h6, yeah.
Black is better.
Rook fd1.
That's better. If
H6,
h6.
knight f3. Yeah, maybe rook fd1 is better than g3.
Yeah, but rook hd8 here is.
Rook hd8. Yeah. Okay. And Sarkisian's position, knight b3 here, bishop d6.
Bishop d6, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought bishop b6.
Yeah.
Bishop d6.
Bishop to and bishop
You want
b3.
to- Bishop b3. Because if white takes on d6, maybe then knight will
Like
come to
c4 is
c4,
coming,
yeah, and
yeah.
b2. But even that is good. Bishop.
Yeah, but you don't have to do
Yeah,
that.
bishop on e3 is good, yeah.
yeah.
Bishop e3, good move.
a6, rook a1, rook ac8.
Yes, I think white already
Yeah.
have a good advantage, yeah.
Yeah, knight fd4, knight f5,
Or
rook
rook,
e1,
rook d3,
f3.
rook fd1, I think is
Yeah.
coming. Yeah,
Rook
rook
d3 is
d3.
right. Maybe black should try to play like rook f8 and play knight c5.
I can take and bishop g5 move I don't have, but I can even change the bishops, yeah, and
Yeah,
bring
takes
my
takes,
knight to somewhere. Maybe knight d4, knight c2,
No.
knight e3, rook, put rook on d4, g4, h4, king
Yeah,
g7.
yeah, of course. Yeah, position
Very
is
likely
okay.
position for white.
Okay. Maybe we should have played bishop b6 here.
Yeah, I thought bishop b6 is good then, because bishop on b6 and knight f4, f2 pawn is hanging, your rook need to stay on f1, it's
Yeah.
something, but after bishop d6 you
Yeah,
don't.
but after bishop b6
It's
I
very
can play
easy.
a4 and if
a6,
a6, a5,
bishop a7.
d9, d4.
Yes, but it's something, yeah, rook ac8, rook fe8 is coming. My pieces is not so bad.
Okay.
My bishop on d6 is doing nothing, yeah?
21.
What? Queen e1. But why not on b2 or e1? Maybe he want to try me somewhere deep
Protect maybe to
e pawn, yeah?
yeah, but on b2 it's protecting too.
Yeah, but it looks too passive, yeah, on e1.
Yeah. And
Okay,
on
queen
c5
e1.
he wants to play maybe e3. Takes.
No, but why I need to conceive
Play
for...
bishop b7.
Ah, just play it. You can... Can I play b5? Oh no, b5, d takes c5, knight c5, and queen b4 is coming.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
That's
good,
the
that's the
idea.
idea, yeah? Okay, we understand. Nice idea. Okay.
Okay. Queen e1. I think c5 should be played here. Yeah, but after c5, if e3, dc, bc, bishop b7 is also possible here.
But knight c3 is... looks
Or
good
maybe,
for
rook dc8
Let's
here.
see. But what white wants to do here in this position? Maybe we can...
Maybe knight c3.
d takes c4,
And takes, or knight d5.
bishop on knight d5, even I can take with
Take
knight.
it on knight d5.
Yeah. Maybe I
Knight
can
d2
do some-
maybe.
Knight d2. But maybe h6 here I can play and just wait, yeah?
Okay, basic, knight d2.
d2 here. So
Maybe
I can play
CD.
b5 here.
Or cd.
cd takes...
It takes queen b4.
Yeah, but knight d4 is...
Or rook a4 there.
Oh, here b5. Maybe you can play knight e5 here.
No, so I felt like I can play b4 here. And maybe cd.
cd. Knight takes d4. B takes e4, knight c6.
It's very
Queen d6.
interesting move before, I think.
Yeah, b5.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
interesting.
better for
Yeah,
white.
maybe b5 is not so good.
Maybe e6 is not accurate.
It's
If rook d8,
knight e5.
knight d5, huh? Now the pawn is leaving.
And if takes on e5, d takes e5, knight e4, you can play f3, knight g5, h4, and
Yeah. And if cd, ed, takes here, takes.
it looks good for white, little bit.
Maybe queen 1 is a good move. And if queen b2, c5 and d3 here, what's the difference? Just queen standing better. There's the difference.
Yes, maybe.
FTC,
Wow.
ECM, FCD, ED.
FCD knight d4, you have moment the knight c6.
Yeah, knight E5.
I can take.
Takes knight E3.
Queen c2, knight c1, bishop back,
D5.
knight c6.
Okay. So okay, queen E1.
Interesting idea.
Yeah.
Bishop before what sound? Well, bishop e7.
Yeah, but too
I don't
passive.
like what Samuel doing. Bishop e7.
I think you should have tried to play G6.
Okay, rook ac1 has
C1,
played.
he
Yeah,
wants to
they're
play
the same,
C4.
yeah. To open.
Yeah, to play
Right.
just C4
Yes.
or
Because your rook on h8, yeah, I need to be very active here.
too passive. Every piece is passive.
Yeah, doing nothing. Yeah.
Knight on F6 just doing nothing because of the pawn. White on D7 is just doing nothing. Bishop is doing just nothing.
Yes.
And rook C8, C4, DC, knight C4, knight D4. Maybe he hard up.
Maybe you need to play b3 and then c4.
Yeah. B3, and G6, and play C4, King G7,
Knight e5.
knight E5. Okay,
Yeah, but let's see this.
what's going
After
on here?
knight
Maybe
d5
bishop G3,
or bishop. Yeah, because h4 is hanging. Yeah.
or bishop G3, or G3. I don't think you can
G3.
take on A4 here.
Okay, let's see g3.
G3, maybe G6,
Rook h1. Rook e7.
C1. C5 is the only move here.
But before d takes c5.
B4, B5.
Before b5, rook c5.
Yeah, but I will take and take on F4. Okay,
Knight
B4, B5, takes,
d takes c5.
D takes D5, takes.
Knight king g7. Yeah, it's normal for black.
I think it's good for black.
I don't think it's good, but it's
Because
playable. Yeah.
yeah. Rook D8, rook D7.
Okay. No, but rook c1, c5. Can I take c5?
Takes.
Knight e5, and I want to play b4. Yeah?
Right. E5.
King g7, b4. What you can do?
King G7 before F6 maybe.
No, but f6 b takes.
Yeah. Takes. So King G7 before.
What if not king g7? Maybe bishop f6.
Maybe rook to.
Maybe bishop f6 before bishop e5. And then knight d3. But bishop e5, even b takes c5 is.
Bishop F6. You can play knight D7. Take and play. Oh, knight D3 is here. Okay. But bishop F6.
Before bishop e5, b takes e5. I think
Yeah.
is good for white.
Bishop F4.
G takes f4.
Yeah, but.
King g7.
Yeah.
No, but rook d4 is. So easy, yeah, the c6.
Yeah, but rook D4, knight F6.
c6. Rook d6.
C7, D6.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Rook C8, then knight D8.
But knight d4, rook d7.
Yeah, maybe I.
No, it's so easy, but black should be okay somewhere. Okay,
Yeah, but
g3.
rook C4. Knight D5. G3. G6.
Rook c1.
Yeah, maybe. c1.
But c5 after c5 it looks dangerous for
Yeah, I
black.
feel
We need
like
to find
here is
something.
something. Yeah, should be something.
Okay, d takes c5. It's I think okay. Knight c5.
Okay.
What if knight c5? I can just take rook c5.
Yeah. King g7. b5.
If knight e5, what below?
Knight e5. We've decided that
Bishop f6, but knight d7 check here.
Yeah, and I can take on c5, right? Or no? Yeah, you will take on f4 and take on b2.
But rook c7, bishop d4 comes with check. Yeah.
Knight d7, king g7, and knight c5. Maybe knight a4 here. Oh no, not knight a4, knight d6. So rook c5, rook c5, bc, rook c5, knight a4. Now you can take with knight,
No,
bishop
bishop
d4.
d4.
And
If g takes f4, it's good for black.
yeah. So rook c1, c5.
Rook c1 has played, or has played bishop g5 instead of g3.
No.
But bishop g5,
Yeah,
f6.
and
What's the
king
idea?
f7.
What's the idea of maybe
F6,
knight
can you
f4?
take knight f4, but I will take and play king f7. With knight ef4, can I? No, I'll take.
If knight
Knight
f4, he
d4.
wants to take with bishop maybe.
Yeah, but king f7,
Rook c1.
rook c1, and if c5 again.
Here, bishop e3 even I can. b5 c4, yeah?
Yeah. Maybe a4, but a4 a6.
For a6, d takes c5, knight takes.
What's the difference? Takes,
Bishop e3 is good for white.
and if bishop c5, king f1, and then a5.
With a5, bishop e3. Oh, with white, yeah, you're asking. If black plays a5, bishop d6, no, or
What's the
bishop e3,
difference?
yeah.
Rook c8, rook h8. Okay, maybe a5, bishop d6, d8, takes.
Looks very bad. Of course, you can maybe you need to play rook
Yeah.
hd8, bishop c5, bc, rook c5,
Yeah,
rook
you
d1
can,
check,
but-
but yes, why?
Okay, king f1, and if rook
a5 here, I can. After
Take
a5, white
a5
is.
or even b4.
No, it's.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe
Bishop g5 is interesting. Yeah, f6, knight f4 is coming.
6, knight f4, and if fg, knight
Yeah,
d4.
knight d5. It's bishop d6. Even h takes g5. Yes.
Yeah, after that, even rook e6 maybe.
No, it's winning for white.
Yeah, should be. Knight f4 and if king f7 immediately. Just can.
Rook ec1.
Oh, rook e1.
Because I don't have another move. Yeah, if knight d5, cd5, I'm losing. Or rook c8, rook c8, just equal. No?
Yeah, you can take and play rook c1.
Yeah, but it's just equal. Yeah?
Yeah.
If I want to play, maybe
Yeah,
here
but
rook,
rook c1, rook e8, no, rook d8,
rook c6,
knight b8.
takes, and knight b8 maybe. Yeah?
No,
Rook
Okay,
ec1 here.
rook ec1, rook cd8.
Ah, cd8.
Yeah.
I thought hd8.
Rook c6, knight b8.
No, then not rook c6.
And what?
No, I don't have one. Okay, takes, knight b8.
Knight b8. Is there something with rook?
Rook back. Yeah. Rook to c4 or c2.
Okay.
c2 for
Okay, for example, c2 takes,
knight e5, king f6.
king e8,
With king e8. Knight e6 is coming.
knight e6. Okay, and if king f6, here
H
rook
takes
c6.
g5 or H takes g5, king f5.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
It could be if rook c6 here.
Yeah.
Takes.
King f5.
Oof,
Knight h5.
knight h5.
G
Yeah.
takes. Rook
Knight
d6.
h5.
Rook d6 maybe.
Can I take knight on h5?
No, g4, knight
d3
g6.
or
No.
knight g6.
But rook d6 black.
Where?
Here.
Rook d6. Yeah, g4, king d6, knight g7, king f6.
Yeah, just nothing.
Yeah, knight h5, rook h5. Yeah, very interesting.
Bishop d2 play. Oh,
Yeah, but
f6, bishop d2. But it's
maybe on king f7 you want to play rook c1. But I can even play knight b8 there.
or c5 there.
King f7, rook c1,
c5.
c5. Maybe king f1.
But b5.
Oh yeah. Okay, so dc,
Knight takes c5.
knight takes c5, knight f4, knight f4, and g5. And if knight e, knight
I want to play b5.
on knight e1,
Oh, no. I thought I want knight b4, but
maybe rook d8 here.
yeah, it's rook d8 or just
Yeah,
a5.
it should be,
Yeah,
it should be okay.
Bishop d2 move I don't like. I think knight f4.
Yeah, I thought
Was
like
very
his idea
interesting,
was
yeah.
knight
Yeah,
f4
knight
because knight f4, knight f4, bishop f4 seems better for white.
Yeah, bishop d2.
And if king f7, rook c1. Okay, king f7.
Yeah, it's black's normal here, I think.
Yeah.
Because if rook c1, c5 is coming.
Yeah, and if you try here to play b4, b5, and knight
Knight
b6.
b6, yeah, only black can be better.
Yeah. Okay, and
Oh, we have.
I drew with Avagyan.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
bishop d2,
Good
just
position, yeah. And they just.
yeah, there's nothing to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on here? Bishop e3, a6, rook a d1, rook a8, rook d3, rook f8, g4, h6. Yeah, white is still better. Maybe knight d4, knight h4, and
Knight
Maybe
d4, king
knight
g2,
d4.
f3, rook fd1, knight f5.
very easy for
Yes,
white.
of course.
Knight d4, knight f5, rook d1, king g2, f3, bishop d4. It's very easy for white. Okay, and Avagyan is king after c5.
And Ian played c5.
Yeah. Maybe he should play e3.
Mhm.
Okay, and what's going on here? Knight d2.
Knight d2. I don't like that move.
Queen d2, right?
Yeah, and then long castle f4 is coming. And my bishop on d2 was bad, yeah, I think why
What? Yeah, white to exchange.
he's doing nothing, yeah, on d2, why you need to take it?
Maybe not so bad.
Yeah, of course not so bad, but
Queen d2, queen a5. What's the idea of queen a5?
okay, long castle, bishop b4 or but
If long castle, bishop b4,
oh, but king b1.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Long castle, maybe he wants to play b5, b4 and
Wait, I
somewhere,
can play
but
here
yeah.
bishop e2, knight g7, h5.
Yeah, but bishop g5, alright.
Knight g7, h5.
Yeah, but here maybe knight h5 takes, rook h5,
Takes.
bishop f5.
Bishop f5. Maybe f4.
long castle.
Knight f7, bishop
Bishop
g6.
g6.
Long castle, knight f7, bishop g6. Knight d8, bishop h5, knight d6.
Bishop g4.
It's c5 maybe. It should be better for white.
No, but h6.
H6, maybe queen g2.
Bishop c5 somewhere.
Bishop c5.
No, bishop f5. Yeah.
G6, rook g8, g7, bishop f6.
No, it
Like-
looks good. Yeah, of course I have two bishops.
It takes. King d1, king d2. King
Even
d8.
bishop c5.
Yeah. Okay.
After queen f5, long castle is coming. Or f4. But f4, knight g3.
Yeah, I don't like to move away for anything.
Yeah, for here, yeah. But
Knight
long
g3.
castle, yes.
Long castle, maybe bishop e6.
King b1. You can do long
Bishop
castle.
Yeah, one king to long castle, and then try to play f6.
Yeah, it's normal. Black is okay.
Yeah, playable position, very interesting position.
Yeah, maybe queen a5. He wants to do bishop e6 long castle. That's the idea here.
Yeah,
To play queen a5.
very interesting move. Maybe that's why he took on d2.
Yeah, he wants to
Yeah.
do long castle then.
To get two bishops and then try to play with f6 ideas after bishop e6 long castle.
Yeah, because after knight e5, d takes e5 is...
d5, yeah, of course, dangerous position, and
You don't want to
for
give...
engine it's easy, but for human it can be hard during the game to decide.
Yes, and f4, e4 is coming.
Yeah.
You need to be very careful. Okay.
Okay, and bishop f8. Shall play rook d1 here. One more, okay, bishop f8. And
Knight fd4,
knight
maybe.
f4, maybe g6.
King g2.
Yeah, but you can even play in g6, knight e2. Then knight f4. Maybe there's also, is that it? Bishop d4, maybe just rook e6.
Yeah, but why bishop d4?
Bishop f8. Maybe king f1. Or
Yeah, but why not? Knight fd4, g6, king g2.
g2. I want to play knight d6 and knight c4.
No, maybe the idea of bishop f8 is to play knight d6, knight c4. Yeah?
I mean, you can even play knight d6 here.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
That's why maybe you should play bishop d4. Knight d6,
But
bishop
I don't
f6.
like move bishop d4. Because bishop d4, even knight d7,
Knight d7, king g2,
knight d6.
bishop f3 back,
Knight
knight
c4.
c4, and if knight d2, knight c4.
Mm.
Yeah, but I can take that and dc, play rook d2, maybe that's better.
Mm.
Okay, bishop f8. Interesting move. knight c3. Okay. And if d takes c4,
Knight e5 maybe.
takes.
Knight or d4 pawn?
Knight.
Why not?
Why not d4?
If knight c6, queen d6,
Yeah,
knight d8, rook
maybe I
d8,
can
black is
play.
better.
Yeah, but after knight d5, knight d5, d, you can even play knight d5.
Okay, d takes c4. Maybe knight d. No, knight d2, c takes d4.
Maybe bc, bishop c4.
Maybe bishop c4, knight d2, bishop d5, e4, and then e5.
Bishop d5, e4. Yeah, but cd.
He takes d5.
He takes c3. Rook c3 and rook
ac8, yeah.
ac8. Yeah. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's see, free. But I don't understand why he decided to play queen e1 instead of queen b2. What's the difference? So if queen b2 here and on c5 do the same idea,
Then you don't have move e4 after all. After takes,
Yeah.
takes.
maybe.
Bishop c4 now. Huh, you will have.
Yeah, but now b6 is on book, so maybe takes knight d5.
Bishop d5.
Takes.
Knight takes d5.
Bishop takes.
He takes d5.
Knight d7.
Yeah, but it's
d6.
draw, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with Nihal, draw is good, yeah?
Yeah. Not
Okay. Okay, knight c3.
That's who you are, but in any case, Nihal is very strong player, so.
Okay. Okay, knight c3, d takes c4. Let's take a look. B takes c4. You need to play bishop c4.
Can I take on b6 here? But takes the same, right?
Yes, or even knight b6 maybe I will have after a takes b6.
Knight b6, d6.
Knight d2.
d4.
Oh, knight d4. No.
Right.
AB, AB, yes.
B takes just a pawn up.
Yes, if knight d5 takes and knight d5. Yeah.
Why not? Or even bishop d5.
And bishop d5 is drawn.
Yeah.
But after knight d5, black can play.
Okay, knight d5, maybe knight d4.
Yeah, but bishop b5, bishop c6.
Knight d6, bishop c6.
Just pawn up.
I don't know.
Okay, let's find something
What's he
after
gonna do
he
after this? Maybe he should take.
No, because of knight e5 even
Yeah, just take and
c
knight
takes
d5.
d4 is good.
Yeah, sorry. You can even take on.
Knight c6, queen d6, takes rook d8.
Yeah,
Like-
but AB here?
Maybe queen b6.
Yeah, but after queen b6, knight a4, b6.
No, knight a4, no, ab, d takes c3,
Yeah, but k6.
knight c5 takes.
No, maybe knight d5 is good here. Knight d5, knight d5, d, knight d5.
B takes c4 and then bishop.
takes c4. If knight e4, bishop b5, bishop c6. Okay. Nihal is still thinking.
I will take on c4, I think. After long calculations, of course.
At what one Nicholas have calculated for knight c3?
I don't know. If here knight d2, c takes d4 is winning, yeah, it's...
What?
If here knight d2, c takes d4 it's just winning for black. Okay, because after bishop a8, d takes c3, yeah. Okay, knight d2 you can't play. Knight e5.
But can take and play knight e5.
Yes, that is minimum, yeah. And it means b takes c4, you need to play.
Yeah,
Bishop
but
takes c4.
If knight d2, bishop d5, e4, cd.
Maybe you need to play like this and do draws somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't get the move queen e1. C3. TC, of course, this is. If there isn't any concrete variation after DC, I mean, you can take and
See what Momicon will do.
yeah.
See how Momicon is pushing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's interesting.
King f7, rook c1, c5, rook c2. Yeah, because
No, rook
b5
C-
was it? But now
rook
I can
cd8,
take, yeah,
yeah.
rook cd8.
Black is okay.
Yeah. Knight f4, knight f4, knight c3, knight c3.
Knight c3, black have move, I think even knight b4.
Yeah, but takes and
Rook,
knight
knight
b5.
f8, knight f8 even.
After
Rook
knight b5.
d8. No, after knight b5, a5 or a6.
Rook c7.
No, a6
Yeah,
I
no,
would
it's
play.
the easiest way to play knight c3 and
Yeah, it's just draw, yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. But after knight b4,
knight b4, cb, I can even play knight
Knight
d5,
d5.
but knight b5 seems
Nice.
better. a5, rook c7.
I want to play a6, but you have more knight a7,
Yeah,
knight c6 is
yeah.
coming.
Knight b7 and on knight b8 maybe rook c7.
Yeah, white is...
Yeah,
Okay.
knight c8.
No, of course I need to take on c3,
Yeah.
c takes d4, just draw.
Okay, and queen d2, queen a5,
No,
long castle, bishop
Bishop
b6,
e6,
king
king
b1.
b1.
Yeah, maybe he will play long castle, rook c1 maybe.
White can play f6 somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, rook c1, king b8 maybe.
Maybe he will play queen c2.
Instead of rook c1.
Yeah.
And what if king b8 for example?
Knight e2, but f6 here. Yeah, okay, queen c2. Long castle, queen c2, king b8. Knight e2.
f6,
f6 takes.
bishop takes, queen c6.
Yeah. c6, yeah. Queen c6. Now I want to take on c6 and
Yeah, but queen c7 even here and then
knight
f6.
f4.
Yeah, but takes and f6.
f4 takes f6, yeah. I don't like the position, maybe gf and h5.
Yeah, but
Should be okay.
yeah.
This knight g3, okay, takes and f6, right?
Yeah, why
Bishop
not? Or
d6.
h6, bishop d6. Yeah, the position is okay for black, yeah?
Yeah.
After long castle.
Very Interesting and playable
Mhm.
position. And king f1. The idea is to protect the e2 square somewhere after knight d6 and knight c4. I think it's a good move. I like this move.
And let's see what you have after knight d6.
So
What
knight
you want to
d6.
play?
Maybe you want to play bishop d4 or knight
Knight
c4.
f e4 or bishop knight c4.
Okay, and if bishop c1, knight c4,
Maybe knight a5 here.
knight a5,
But knight c4 you can play.
knight c4, takes,
You take c4.
rook d2,
Knight e4, b5.
rook d7,
b5.
rook a7,
Bishop c5.
takes,
Bishop e3.
takes.
Knight c5.
Yeah, really. Okay. Knight d6. Bishop f8 was very interesting.
Yeah. He wants to put knight on c4, knight the other one on e4, yeah. Just
Yeah. Okay. And bishop b7.
bishop b7. Yeah, that's interesting. Why?
Can I play a6 and knight e5 then? a6,
Yes, you can,
bishop
but
c6 and knight e5.
if knight takes e5, knight, knight g4 or
Knight
d7.
g4,
Knight g4.
d4 son, I'll take
No, knight g4.
knight g4.
If f4, knight e3.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. And if some e3 here.
Okay, c8. After a6, yeah, I can bring my rook on c8.
Maybe you need to e3. Yeah, but I like this position after a6, bishop c6, and even e3.
Okay, c8.
Okay, c8. Maybe queen e2.
Not so
Maybe
easy.
equal,
Yeah. Knight e4.
Maybe
Yeah.
even e5.
d5, d takes c5.
Knight e5.
D takes c5.
Oh, this takes even knight c5.
C
d4.
takes
d4,
d5.
d4. Or no, d4 you d. Yeah.
Yes, but why? I can just play knight e4, I think, and then knight df6.
It's a pity that it's too risky to play dc, bc, bishop f3, and d5. Because if d5, knight d8 and knight f6,
Yeah,
but on e5, knight b5.
And bishop b7 maybe, and then knight b5.
Yeah. Okay. Rook c8, f4.
4.
Is it right?
He wants to put f5, knight f4, but
Yeah, but if it takes, he wants to play b4.
maybe because of knight d4, knight c5.
Yeah, knight d4, knight c5.
Black is winning, or is maybe b4 here.
b4. Okay, e5,
A3.
f3, takes.
Very interesting.
Can I play f5? Knight d,
takes
f6 idea.
knight d4.
d4. No, if knight df6, just take the pawn, right?
Or knight c6. Yeah, knight f5.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting move.
But after f4,
Suspicious a little bit, but interesting.
it is just wait. For example, rook h e8, f5,
Yeah. So bishop f8 here.
king
And
g8.
rook e- No, just to play rook e4 then. Or even rook e8, f5, bishop d6.
No, it's
It
good.
shouldn't be good for
It's
white.
good for black, I
Yeah,
think.
it can be. I
F4
don't see the
is-
reason why white can have advantage here.
Yes. f4 looks very interesting, but it's risky, eh?
Yeah, because the pawn on a3 stands very good here.
Yeah.
We don't want to touch the pawn here. Okay. F4.
Yeah, long castle he played and just f4.
King b8.
King b8, put king on a8 and f6, rook h e8.
And if knight g3 here, maybe rook g1, knight f5.
But
Knight
knight
d6,
f5.
bishop f5.
Knight f5, even h5, white can play.
Yeah, but h5, knight d6 maybe. Maybe I don't need that, but the most simple move I think.
Yeah, king b8, put king on a8 and play.
Okay, and what's going on here? King f1, knight d6, knight bd4, knight c4, bishop c1. He wants to play b3 somewhere. Still should be better for white.
Yes, but not so much, I think.
Yes. Okay. I'm still thinking.
Queen e2.
No, this is.
Ah,
this
it's
is
our.
yeah. It's called. This is bishop b7.
He will think long, yeah?
Yeah. He has that habit. Okay, in that case, let's go for a break.
Okay.
See you soon.
new countries. First of all, it's expected to be one of the strongest, very exciting field. I have all the chance to very challenging, very much difficult. I would say my mood is very, very good because I recently very fantastic results. Overall, I think my expectations are as high as they can be. I would try to win the tournament if given the chance. I would definitely say so. I won 7 games in a row just recently, so I think
I want to do well.
the confidence is there. Now
I think I'll just go back and take a break for
before the tournament. I just played another tournament, but before the games, I would say I prepare like all the sounds, but usually I have more every day for a couple hours.
I would like to think that
also it's important to relax in the evening, but find a way to balance chess with new country will be enough. Something else that you do.
I've played them a few times because we're more or less fit.
The field, obviously, people are very strong in this tournament. Nihal is playing, all the young people are playing, so it's not like they are gonna stay in this rating. So everybody is improving in this field in the future, so it makes it very special for me. I hope to play good chess here. For me, it doesn't matter if I win the tournament or not, but I want to gain rating as much as I can. So, and also having a very good games. I think the previous tournament which I played, it was a good warm-up for me. So I feel like I found my good shape. It's like until 2-3 days before the tournament I prepare, and when it comes to the time, like 2-3 days before the tournament, I would just chill, rest, try to be in a good mood. I'll stay here for 2 more days and then I'll leave. I'll go back to Tehran. Probably I'll play Bundesliga after that. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I have many. Aram Hakupian, Haik, Manuel, they're all my friends. So yeah, we are having good relationships. The field, obviously, people are very strong in this tournament. Nihal is playing, all the young people are playing, so it's not like they are gonna stay in this rating, so everybody is improving in this field in the future, so it makes it very special for me. I hope to play good chess here. For me, it doesn't matter if I win the tournament or not, but I want to gain rating as much as I can. So, and also having a very good games. I think the previous tournament which I played, it was a good warm up for me. So I feel like I found my good shape. It's like until 2-3 days before the tournament, I prepare, and when it comes to the time, like 2-3 days before the tournament, I would just chill, rest, try to be in a good mood. I'll stay here for 2 more days and then I'll leave. I'll go back to Tehran. Probably I'll play Bundesliga after that. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I have many. Aram Hakupian, Haik, Manuel, they're all my friends. So yeah, we are having good relationships.
We're back and let's see what we missed. In this position, Mamikon played a6, bishop c6, cd, ed and b4. And on cb, maybe he wants to play knight a2, right?
No, knight a2, b3, knight b4.
No, b3, rook c6.
Ah. Yeah, even b3, rook c6.
No, but knight a2, how can you play rook c8 and before bishop b5 maybe?
Yes, but then maybe e3, bishop f1 is...
Yeah, okay. So he had played rook a8 and Mamikon played bc, but I think b5 should be considered here because after bishop a8,
just e3, yeah?
yeah,
Looks very good for white.
yeah,
Because your bishop on a8 is...
yeah, you can do whatever you want and
Yeah.
just maybe play knight e2, knight a4, rook b1. Okay.
No, b5 looks very good.
Okay, but Mamikon decided to take on c5 and create some weaknesses on d5, and dc, knight c5, knight d4, bishop e8, knight cb5, bishop b5, knight b5.
Knight
Mamikon is still
fe4,
thinking, but definitely he will take on b5. Yeah, but I think in this position black should not have any problem.
No, now maybe... Of course, white is slightly better, but it's
But knight
nothing serious, yeah? Knight e4.
yeah.
Maybe rook a2, rook c2, but it's...
Okay, so I can play knight b3.
Rook b1.
b1, knight. Oh, okay.
No, but not knight b3, maybe rook b8.
Yeah, maybe rook b8, knight d4, queen f6.
Yes.
Should be okay, yeah.
Yes.
Mamikon missed somewhere, maybe.
But after knight d4, bishop e8, why knight b5? Because your bishop is bad, yeah,
Yeah,
on
but-
e8.
But what to do? To
What?
play
Queen
maybe
d1, for example.
d1,
Yes.
maybe knight fe4.
Or e3 for
Oh, so maybe knight c4.
knight
If you
a.
take, I'll take with pawn.
But e3.
e3, okay, queen d6 or queen
Yeah,
b4
but
maybe.
White is slightly better, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I
Then
think
bishop
knight
h3,
knight
but
c
knight
d5.
b5 after bishop
Okay.
takes b5. It's
Yeah. It's already easy for me.
yes, of course.
Queen d7 was played, knight d4 and rook c7. Okay. Now he should somehow attack with knight, maybe queen a5, knight b5, but queen a5, knight rook dc8 maybe.
Knight b5.
Knight.
It's winning.
True.
With knight b3, rook c8 is winning.
What?
Queen f5. What we are doing?
Maybe rook c8.
Knight b5.
Rook c6.
No, rook c6. I
No,
thought knight b3.
Oh, knight b3, rook c7.
Yes, rook c6.
That should be okay because a6 is hanging here.
Yes, okay. Maybe knight b5 is not right move. Rook
Yeah, but
c8.
maybe I want to take on a6.
Mm.
Maybe bishop f3. If knight a6. Oh, okay. After rook c7, knight c7, queen a7, rook a8.
No, rook a8 is not working.
You
But
can take on
bishop g4.
What? Take
Okay,
on bishop
take-
g4. Queen a7.
Knight f5,
Okay,
knight
knight
d6.
a6, rook c7, knight c7,
Queen
queen
a7.
a7, rook a8,
And white
takes,
is winning. Yeah.
takes,
Even bishop d5, bishop
bishop
c6
d5,
is coming.
bishop d5, but g6,
No, no. Okay, bishop g4, not bishop
bishop
d5.
g4,
It's
queen
winning.
e7,
Knight c6.
knight c6, queen 4, bishop d7, check, check, king h3 just, yeah?
Yes.
No checks, yeah. So queen e4, bishop d7, check, king g2, and if check, king h3, and white is winning. Okay, so I can play bishop f3 here. Maybe g6 here, or knight e6.
Yeah, g6 is good move.
G6. Now I want to take on a6.
Mm.
Maybe rook fb1.
Look, knight e6.
Yeah, that should be okay. Okay. Rook c7. What else can I do here?
Yeah, rook a5, but rook d8.
Yeah, but I still
nothing
want to
can-
take on a6. Or knight e6. I think knight e6 everywhere is
Mhm.
okay for black.
Maybe bishop f3, king g2 here.
Still f3, rook d8,
King g2.
knight e6. Rook c7, rook c7,
Queen b4.
queen d4, rook c4, queen b8, rook c8,
Queen e5.
queen e5, queen c7, or you'll take in knight b5.
Mm.
Maybe white is slightly better.
Yeah.
Okay, but definitely he have missed because he had much more than
Yeah.
slightly. Okay, and
Somebody is winning. Yeah.
yeah, I think Niemann missed bishop b4. Someone played very beautiful here after f4. As I mentioned,
F4 was
is
bad move.
yeah, it was very suspicious move. Of course, very interesting because you want to put king f3, a5, and you think during the game you can think that after cd you can play b4 and protect the c5 square, and then try to somehow attack and f4, but rook he8, king f3, cd, b4. Yeah, and here he missed bishop b4, very strong
Yeah,
move.
bishop b4 is winning. I think.
Yeah, because if here he will take with bishop, rook e3 check, and king f2, rook d3. And if knight b4, as played Niemann has, knight b4, bishop b4, d3, and now the rook and the knight is hanging. So rook c7, de, rook e1, a5, bishop a3, b5, rook a7, king g6, takes, knight b6, bishop c1, rook c8, king d1, knight c4, just winning position, just a pawn up. Also, the knight is very strong here.
Bishop
also,
on c1.
yes. So
Easy
rook,
winning.
yeah, rook c5, a3, rook c6, rook b7, and also after this move it will be increment.
After, for example, knight d6.
Yeah, any move, knight d6, rook c5, yeah. Or you can give check and then play rook. Yeah, every move I think here should win. Yes. So in this game, yeah, king after king f1, knight d6, knight d4, b5, and Sean played here knight f5. The idea is to change the knights, because the knight on d6 is standing very good and has many ideas to come to c4 and another knight to e4, so he decided to change the knights. And knight f5, knight f5, gf, bishop c5. Now Donchenko has tried to change the bishops, but bishop b4, bishop f8, okay, maybe not the best decision to play bishop c5, bishop
Maybe
f8.
bishop b6 is good.
After bishop
Yeah,
f4,
bishop b6.
b6,
Why,
yeah.
why
yeah.
on f8? Bishop b6 is doing something. Yeah, after knight e4 or rook c4.
Okay.
Bishop on f8
Yeah.
is too passive, I think.
Because bishop f8, bishop g3, now white wants to play bishop h4 and attack the knight and take the pawn. Bishop c5, okay. So
Not
Donchenko
ideal,
played, yeah, bishop c5, bishop f8, and bishop c5. Knight h5, rook d5, knight f4, rook d7, knight h3, rook b7, rook b8. Yeah, that should be winning.
Not winning, but very active position with white here.
Okay, but knight on h3 is should run somehow, but
Yeah, of course, you are
okay,
better,
rook
but
c7,
rook
bishop
c8.
dc,
or rook
okay,
c8.
rook dc, ec8,
Yes.
rook d7, takes,
Bishop f8.
okay. Yeah, of course it's
You are much better, yeah, of course. After, for example, b4,
maybe
8 or
not
c4,
winning,
9,
but
yes.
yes, big chances
Very good
for
advantage,
me,
yeah,
yeah.
for white.
Okay, and after rook c7, John is still thinking. Okay. So yeah, some well played. D6 here, rook b8, rook c5, bishop d2. I think I can play a4, then put knight on d5 and play knight f5 and attack the pawns on the king's
Yeah,
side.
right, for knight c4, rook d5,
Yeah.
and just rook d7, king f5, king g4.
I think it's
There's many ways to win here.
not so hard to win this position. Okay, and what we have here, rook b8. And what if rook c7, bishop b6, maybe rook c6? And rook c8, rook d6 maybe, or take and then rook d6. Rook b8, bishop b3, yeah. Rook b7.
b4 you can play.
Yeah, b4. Okay. Very good chances here for Shant. So I can play queen a5, rook dc8 and play rook ab1. Okay, can I take on a6? You have to
think
take
you
on
can,
c7, then play queen a7, right? And if
And
there
knight e6.
e6, maybe rook b7. Okay, knight a6, rook c7, knight c7, queen a7, knight e6. Should play rook b7,
Queen e8.
queen e8, or
If d6 f7, maybe somewhere.
okay, queen e8.
No, you have
Okay,
rook
rook
e7.
e7 should win, yeah. Okay, queen d6. Knight knight. Can
If rook f7, knight d4,
yeah,
but
and rook g7.
knight
can
f5,
get- Yeah, knight f5 and rook c1
bishop
check.
f1.
Rook c1 check, bishop f1, queen somewhere.
No, but
Well, it's very
dangerous.
passive, yeah, they should be winning. Okay. Yeah, maybe immediately you can win after rook c1, bishop f1, queen f8, and play rook b8 here. And you don't have rook c8 because I take a knight e7 check. And if knight d8, I think there are many ways to win here.
Yeah.
Even queen e7 should win here. No knight e7.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, knight 7, queen a5, queen b6, yeah. Okay. So maybe we can play here g6. Can I play g6 here? g6?
G6.
e3 maybe? Or bishop f3?
Yes, you can play e3.
g6 was played.
Oh, okay. Can I play queen a3 here and then rook b5?
Yeah, but maybe I'll take on a6 already.
No, queen a3, knight a6.
Take, maybe, but knight c7 you can play rook b7 and not take on a7.
Rook b7.
Okay, queen a3, knight a6, rook c7, knight c7, rook b7, but maybe I can play knight e8.
Or even
f8.
a6.
Even a6, yeah. So if you take knight e6, rook b7 again.
Maybe can I play here knight e4? If rook b7, knight d6.
Yeah, maybe you can. And can I take on e4 and then play rook b7? Or?
Yes, but
Yeah,
on queen d5.
I think nothing's wrong. There's something wrong there. Yeah, queen b5. Yeah. Should be drawn. Okay. So, okay, b1, g6. What else can we do here? Maybe bishop f3 is a good move.
But what if knight a6?
Knight a6, the same. Rook c7, knight c7, take on a7.
Knight d4 here.
What?
Knight e4.
Knight e4.
If rook b7, knight d6. Yes,
Okay, but king g2,
yeah. Rook a8.
queen b7, queen
Rook.
c8.
No, rook somewhere, I think.
Where? I want to play rook c1. Or maybe queen b7, knight
Ah,
d6.
queen
again.
b7, knight or c6, then c5.
c5 or d6, yeah. Okay, king g2 for example.
Rook a8.
Rook a8, queen b7, maybe queen c8 I can take and play rook c1. Maybe knight d6.
Knight d6.
Yeah. Queen b6.
Knight c4.
Or queen c5. Rook a5.
No, it's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, but rook a5, rook b8. Okay.
No, white is better, yeah.
H4. Okay.
H4. Mamikon is attacking, yeah?
Can I take here?
Knight a6.
Knight a6, rook c7, knight c7, queen a7, and if knight d6, rook b7, queen d6.
Ah, queen d6, you don't have move knight f5, yeah?
Which move?
If queen d6, knight f5, you don't have move.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe h4. It's not a bad move. Knight c6, rook b7, queen d6, or give queen e8, rook e7 again, but rook c1, bishop f1. Yeah.
Looks good for white.
Yeah.
Again.
But on
maybe knight
h5
h6
I
I
can...
don't need to take. Yeah, h4, h5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe
King
bishop
g7.
f3 again, king g7, king g2 maybe. I can take whenever I want.
Even I can take. You can play just knight c4
Yeah,
and just wait. Queen
Yeah.
d6.
of course. Rook c7, rook c7.
Of course, it's a little bit better for white, but nothing serious, I think.
Yeah, if e3, I can play knight c3.
Or knight g4.
Yeah, or knight g4, and then knight c3. Yeah. Yeah, maybe knight c3, rook
Rook
b7.
b7
Yeah.
is winning. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but e3, knight g4. Okay. h4. Okay. Oh, I decided to give the pawn and take the pawns on h4.
King
and
side, yeah.
Again, winning position.
Yeah, of course, it's easy win knight f5. I think Neymar needs to resign here.
Yeah. Then 5, then just pushing the pawn. Okay, and knight d6, knight d4, queen d2, knight d2, gh, rook h1, 6 g6, f6, rook
Oh,
hy.
interesting.
Wow. And if f
Interesting
takes
play by Manuel. Yeah. If
Yeah.
takes, d takes e5 and then
no,
e5.
if takes, rook e5.
Ah, rook e5? I thought d takes e5 and then e5.
Yeah,
But why not?
because bishop,
Ah, bishop
g4.
g4,
Yeah.
okay.
But can I take here and play bishop g4 or rook g1?
Rook
Yeah,
g1.
bishop f6, I'll take and take. Just winning. Okay, knight e8. Oh. Knight goes to g7. Knight ef3, bishop g4, rook h1, knight g7, g1, h5, knight h4.
Who is better here?
To be honest, I don't know. But
I think black is okay, yeah? I
Yeah.
think
yeah,
it's...
because the pawn on e3 will hang
Yeah,
somewhere.
bishop
Yeah.
d6, rook d8.
Or bishop b4 maybe is also possible.
Maybe white don't have any idea here.
Yeah. Knight d8 was very interesting. Gh, rook h1, h6, g6, f6, rook h5, and knight e8. Wow. Knight e3, bishop g4, knight g7, and h5. Yeah.
But why not knight f7 one instead of knight g4? Knight. Yeah, but seriously, no, here knight f7. Why not knight f7?
Good question.
But serious.
Okay.
It's, looks very good.
Takes.
Knight d6, bishop g6.
Rook f8, rook h1.
Yes, but the minimum I'm not bad, yeah, with white. Okay, it's okay for black, but white is okay too, yeah. Because what we have in the game, I think black is better, not white.
Can I play here bishop f8 and then bishop? Or
Yeah, of course you can, but even knight f3, knight h4, knight f5, I'm not bad, yeah.
Yeah, but knight f3, rook d7.
Okay, bishop f8 here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, even e4 I can play, but
Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, if the
oh, knight f3, rook
changing-
d7, rook h1, knight f7, knight h4
Yeah.
should be okay.
Yeah, knight f3, rook f8, rook h1, knight f7.
Yeah, takes,
Takes,
rook h6,
takes.
it should be a draw, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Rook h6, bishop d6 maybe.
King b1, king.
b1. Yeah, maybe bishop
Okay, rook
Rook
g7,
yeah,
king
king
b1,
b1.
rook g2. Rook g2, knight f3. Rook e2, f4.
Or yeah, king c1, rook g2, king c1 I can play.
Rook g2, king c1, rook e2.
Rook h3.
Bishop b4. Knight b3 maybe.
Mhm.
b6. White, black is better.
Yes, but a3,
Bishop d6 maybe.
knight d2,
Knight
king
d2.
d1 is coming.
Yeah, bishop b1, king d1, rook b2.
And takes king, maybe it's dangerous for you.
Where? Here king d1? Takes?
No, I have move e4 maybe. Yes.
Here
Rook
e4?
b2, e4. And then e5. Yeah, of course it's just our things, yeah.
Not seriously. Just c3?
No,
Oh, okay. If you have two then.
e5.
Maybe it's
No, it
worse.
should be okay. It's good.
Okay. Maybe. Like ef3. Should you?
Yeah, but I think black's better, yeah.
Yeah. Bishop d8 or bishop d6. Bishop d6. Rook g3. Rook e7.
Bishop d6.
Maybe
Oh,
knight
you're
f1.
You want to double as your rook, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, rook g3, rook e7.
Okay. G3. I don't have any tactics, right?
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah. So rook e7.
King c2, maybe you can play rook h8, knight f1.
Knight f1. Bishop. Can I play bishop b4 here? Or?
You want to put bishop e1, yeah?
Yeah.
But what after that?
Maybe that's a very good question. Maybe c5.
Yeah, c5. Takes.
Takes. King d2. That
No,
should be
king
better.
yeah, bishop before rook c8.
Okay. King b1. Can also play bishop b4 here. Then
Rook g3.
rook g3. Bishop d8. Maybe the idea is to play after rook g3, try something like a5.
Yeah, you can put your rook on e6, yeah? Not
Yeah,
on
f5
e7,
and
rook
rook
f5,
e6.
somewhere f5.
Yeah. No, maybe white can play f5 if you play rook e6. So if rook g3 here, I suggest f5.
Yeah, but why? If rook e6, a5, rook e7.
Yeah, but I want to put here rook e6, and minimum I can take on h4 and take on g6. But I will not. I'll play rook e8.
Yes, maybe you're right.
Okay. Bishop d8. Maybe knight f1. Here you can also play bishop b6 and try to push c5.
Or even bishop a5, bishop just put on e1.
Yeah,
You
but
have not moves, yeah?
yeah, but I don't have bishop. Yeah.
It's very interesting, yeah? Bishop a5, bishop just e1. For example, king c2, bishop
Yeah.
e1. Looks very good for that.
Yeah, maybe. But I can play rook g2 and bishop e2.
Yes, but knight f5, then or take on h4 and then knight f5.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. Knight f1, yeah. Manuel
yeah.
played knight f1.
As you say, f5, rook e6, what he wants to do?
f5. Maybe king c2.
Rook e6.
Rook e6, if king d2, check. If I play rook g3.
But after bishop h4, it's easy to do draw white. I don't know, it's just pawn up and h pawn is...
Yeah, so but king d2.
Yes, but then
No,
b6, c5 white, black is winning, I think. Yes, but why not? What you
Maybe
can
you're
do?
right, but
For example, rook e6, rook h e8, and just
Then?
push. Yes.
then, what do you want to do then?
b6, c5.
b4 maybe.
Okay, b5, rook h e8,
Okay, rook h2 maybe.
b6.
So, b6, a3.
Okay, rook c8,
Rook c8. Bishop a6.
rook c7. I can do whatever I want.
e2.
Yeah, but
Then.
what?
Okay, maybe, yeah. Maybe you're right.
Just pawn up, yeah.
Yeah. f5, yeah, he played f5.
No,
King c2.
was played, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
g6.
or even I can play rook h6 and take with h rook. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there is difference.
I think it is because my rook on e6, e8 is
You
good,
want
and
to
then maybe
win
I
a tempo?
can play b6, c5, rook c7, rook
Okay.
c6.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Of course, after
Yeah. Very good
black has
idea.
very good chances
Bishop
to win.
d8,
Yeah.
f5 was
Even
impressive, I think.
as you mentioned, I can even not take on h4, but I think it's easy to take and just play pawn up position.
Yeah. Okay, 6.
Rook a6
He's playing very fast and very good.
Manuel, have very little
Yeah.
time, yeah? 3 minutes.
Oh, oh,
Samuel won.
okay.
Okay. He had very passive position and managed to win. It's good for him.
Okay. It's going on here. Rook c7, rook c8, rook d7, f6, bishop g3, rook b7, knight f4. No.
Nice. Winning,
That's
yeah, after
already winning, yeah.
no.
Knight g5 maybe. Knight g6. King h7, knight g6.
Knight f7. Good for black. Yeah. Yes, of course, white needs to win here somehow.
No, that's really knight g5. Is the only difference.
Okay, knight h4.
Okay, and what's going on here? Oh,
Queen e4. Yes, Queen a1 was a good move. Yeah.
yeah.
Very
No.
sharp move. It's 96.
What's the difference?
I don't know. But rook c7 is looks throughish.
Yeah, rook c7. But
Rook b8.
can I take? Take check. Take
Oh, rook
queen
b8, queen a8.
Yeah.
But I want something else.
Okay, if queen a8.
Yeah, but queen a8 is dangerous for white.
Yeah.
King h7.
Change for what?
Yeah, king g7. Yeah, check
Yeah,
king
yeah,
g7.
yeah.
You don't want nothing. I have rook c1 check.
Okay. No, I thought like, can I take here? But rook b7, queen a8, and knight e8. Knight c5, just check, and queen.
Yeah, knight c5,
Where
rook
do you
a8.
want it? Okay.
should be draw after
Yeah.
c7.
Right, h4 and a3. Yeah, maybe no. The idea is to play king d2.
Or just if bishop a5, just play b4.
Yeah, that's the idea, to play king d2 and bishop a5. He can play b4 or just play b4 wherever he wants. Maybe good move.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, you can take on
it's
h4.
very hard
Yeah.
for white, of course.
Yeah. Also, he has just 1 second left, or 1 minute left. So. Okay. What should he take here?
Can you put a5, a4, and then bishop a5?
In this position, he can do whatever he wants.
I think a5.
Maybe a4, a4.
Right,
Took on
a2.
h4 and rook g6. King d2, maybe rook g6, then b6, c5.
Play so fast.
Yeah. He's also playing on time. And if white plays bishop e2, you can do nothing with it and play just b6, c5 and do your idea.
Or first a5, a4, and then b6, e5.
I don't think you need that at this moment. Maybe a5, yeah, but a4. I don't think in this position you need to put a5, a4. If you put a5, a4, why you took on h4? You play a5, a4,
I'm
b5.
playing on time.
But I think b6 next.
Yes, he can do whatever he wants, yeah.
Yeah. I think Manuel will play like king e1 somewhere, or yeah, but this looks lost.
King e1, maybe c5,
Yeah, maybe
takes
maybe,
d4.
Yeah, maybe rook g3 with b6. Maybe b4, rook c8.
Or when you play b4, even I can play king b7, then rook a8, a5, open a line,
Yeah.
because your rooks on h and g lines.
Yeah, your pieces are closing. The knight is standing very bad here, and you can do nothing with that. Maybe even after rook g3, knight h2, you don't know what to do next. If you'll take on g4, he will take maybe with f pawn. Then continue his idea with b6 and c5. Okay, and knight g6, king f7, knight g6, king e8. Okay.
He tries to run with king, yeah?
Yeah. Trying to run away, but can I play rook e6 here?
King d8.
King d8. And f4.
You want to put king g2, yeah?
Yeah.
But I have square on g1, yeah? Rook.
Yeah, but that's temporary. After knight g1, I can play bishop h2. You should be winning, I think.
Rook d7, rook b6.
So rook b6, yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I think king f7 was mistake. f4 was played. You know, he decided to play f4 immediately. I don't think there is difference. He can play rook e6 whenever he wants.
Yeah, he's right, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but
No, he's
instead
winning.
of king f7, knight g5 maybe.
Of course, it's, I think, lost position,
Yeah,
but you
but,
need to try it like
Yeah,
this.
but okay, check.
King h7 should be played. Knight g6, knight f7, check, king g8, check, king h6.
Yeah, but 96 king h7 just before king g2.
Yeah,
You
of
don't
course,
have any.
But
Yeah, you need to
96
play like this.
96 king h7, b4 or b3?
b3, c4, c5.
Yeah, b3, h5 maybe.
c4.
c4 takes.
Should be win 4, right?
Yeah, but I can play h4, bishop h4, knight d6.
Yeah, bishop f4, not.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, then of course it should be lost, but after king f7 and knight g6, king d8, f4.
No,
Just
it's
a-
winning.
Yeah. Just king g2 and cannot protect your knight. Now knight g1, you can even play bishop f2 here.
No, king g2, then rook e6. Bishop h2.
What move? Okay, remove is very clear. Okay. And bishop b2 played Manuel. King c7. Okay. So b4. b4 rook 8 e7.
The idea of rook e7, I think, is to bring knight on e8, then
Yeah,
d6,
yeah.
e4, or
Yeah.
f6.
h2, king c7, bishop e2, king b6. Maybe he's trying to do a5 then, but why? In that case, why did he play rook e7?
Yeah, just protecting everything.
Yeah, I think he knows that he can do
There's
whatever
nothing
he wants.
concrete. Yeah, he can win.
Now he can play a5, take, and maybe even take somewhere on e2 and play king b1, but I don't think that's necessary. You don't need that. Bishop d3, e5 maybe. And take on b4 and play rook e8 and rook e8, rook a8.
Or bring knight, I think.
No, bring knight, yeah. You can bring your knight on a6, play a5, take, and knight e8, knight c7, knight b5,
No, I like my
d6.
knight put on f6 and just rook e8, rook a8.
Yeah.
Just protecting everything and just winning.
Okay, so Tomchenko is still thinking. Queen
Okay.
a7, knight e6. Okay. Rook b7 is the only chance for Moriko, but rook b7. I can even play rook c1 check, and then bishop f1 play rook c7.
And then maybe rook b8 check,
King g7.
knight takes, 7, queen takes, so there's nothing.
Oh, queen, I cannot take with queen. Knight e6, f takes e6, queen a8 and queen f7.
No, queen, rook b7 I have one there.
Rook a7. You mean rook b7
Rook
here,
b7,
right?
rook c1, yeah.
Rook c1 check,
Bishop f1.
bishop f1, rook c1, rook c7, check, king g7.
Knight takes,
Takes, pawn takes,
queen a8, queen f7.
queen a8, rook a7.
No,
Thank you very much.
no, queen d4 is
Yeah,
White
but queen
is
e4, but
better,
queen
yeah,
e7.
it should.
I don't think that's so easy. Queen e7,
Queen e5.
queen e5, yeah, maybe queen rook
Yes, like
c1,
this.
yeah.
e3, king g2, bishop d3 is coming.
Should end in a draw. Knight d6, okay. Is there a difference? So, can I play rook c7 immediately? Check, king g7, knight e6, pawn takes, queen d4, and if I check, okay, queen e7, queen e5, check, maybe that's, yeah, in position I can even take queen c7, right?
King, queen d6.
No, I will take and play
Mhm.
king g8, or king okay, king g8, queen f6, queen e8, queen Okay. E6. So Tapa played A5.
A5.
It's my first time and I've heard of this tournament. It's very nice and very strong and I'm just looking forward to this opportunity. Okay, nothing particular. I just want to play well and just enjoy. Okay, my last tournament was French League. I played fairly well, so I hope so. Yes, I've played against quite a few of them, but not all of them. So, but I know all of the players quite well. Generally, I prepare till the last moment, but okay, I don't know. Just depends. I think I'll just go back and take a break for 1 month until Olympiad, and then see what to do. It's my first time and I've heard of this tournament. It's very nice and very strong and I'm just looking forward to this opportunity. Okay, nothing particular. I just want to play well and just enjoy. Okay, my last tournament was French League. I played fairly well, so I hope so. Yes, I've played against quite a few of them, but not all of them. So, but I know all of the players quite well. In general,
We're back and let's see. Let's see what we have missed. Okay, h5 queen a1. 96, Malcolm decided to take on d7 and agree draw. Maybe it's the right decision because after rook b7, black can play rook c7 and rook c7, queen c7 and just a draw. But maybe he should try here or something because only he can win this position. Okay, but he decided to make a draw.
Okay. Oh, double way.
Oh, he took on e3. Of course, there are many options here. Yeah, he can even take on b4 and then take on e3, or try rook e8, then take b4 and play rook a8. But maybe rook e3 was the right decision because after taking e3, now f4 is hanging and it's just a losing position. So yeah, double one. Also, I think that's all. Yeah.
Somewhere one.
So let's summarize today's game.
Chance game.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the chance game.
Just the ending, yeah?
Yeah, just the ending.
It was winning.
Yeah, after f4 it was winning. Now he tried to play b4 and open lines, but after c4, cb,
he
resigned. So let's summarize today's games. Niemann won, Terzaghian won against Niemann. Manuel lost to Tabatabayev. Martyrius drew with Nguyen Taidaivan. Shant won Tomchenko Alexander, and Mamikon drew with Nihal Sari. So thank you everyone for joining us. Stay tuned. We'll meet tomorrow at 3:30 as always.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
see.